Hello everyone and welcome back my dear students to the offline video series of Geography subject of class 5. So from today onwards we are going to start with a new subject Geography of class 5. I am Trishna and from today onwards I am going to teach you Geography. So let us start with lesson number 1 and the name of the lesson is Our Earth and Our Solar System. So first of all, let us have a look on the picture of solar system and then we will proceed further with the teaching of this lesson. When we look up into the sky from an open ground, we see many different types of stars twinkling in the sky. Some are shining very brightly while some are very faint. From this, we understand that some stars are very big in size, that is why they twinkle and we are able to see them very clearly. While some are very small in size and that is why we are not able to see them clearly. Apart from that, the sun and moon are closer as compared to the stars which we see in the sky. And that is why we are able to sense their brightness, their heat and light, as well as their rounded shape from the earth. So sun, moon, earth and all the other planets in the solar system are known as heavenly bodies. In order to understand this concept, first of all we are going to study an activity and then we will proceed further with one by one each topic of star, sun, satellites, heavenly bodies, solar system, etc. So here is the activity. The activity is about you have to observe the sky on 2 clear nights, keeping a gap of about a week between them. Based on your observations, you have to note down the following points: the brightness of the heavenly bodies like planets and stars, whether they twinkle or not, about their color and size, and the changes in their positions. On both nights, draw a picture of illuminated portion of a moon and note how it changes from day to day. So the first topic which we are going to study is stars. Stars are the heavenly body in the sky which twinkle. Stars have their own light. Sun is also considered as a star. It is very big in size and it appears to be closest near to the earth. And that is why it appears to be very big and bright. The next topic is planets. The heavenly bodies in the solar system which do not twinkle are known as planets. Planets do not have their own light and that is why they do not twinkle. They get the light from other stars. For example, our earth is a planet and our earth gets light from the sun at daytime and from the moon at the night time. So that is why it is told that the heavenly bodies usually do not twinkle are considered as planets. These planets revolve around a particular star in order to get light and also they rotate among themselves. These heavenly bodies revolve around a star and also they rotate among themselves. Our earth is considered as a heavenly body. It gets its light from the sun because it revolves around the sun in solar system. Similarly, apart from earth, there are many other planets like Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, etc. which revolves around the sun. Similarly, all these planets revolves around themselves in a particular path. These planets rotate in a particular path and that path is called as axis or orbit. The next topic which we are going to study is satellite. Satellite is an heavenly body which revolves around the planets. They do not have their own light. They get the light from the sun. For example, we see moon at night from the earth. It gives light to the planet, but moon gets the light from the sun. That is why it is considered that moon is known as the satellite of the earth, since it gives light at the night time. Apart from earth, there are many different planets in the solar system who have their own satellites. All these planets revolve around the sun along with their satellites. The next topic which we are going to study is dwarf planets. There are many smaller heavenly bodies in the solar system which revolves around the sun. They are known as dwarf planet. One well-known example for dwarf planet is Pluto. These dwarf planets revolves around the sun and they have their own independent path. Between the planet Mars and Jupiter, there is a band of numerous small heavenly bodies. When these numerous small heavenly bodies combines together, it forms a belt or a band. That band is nothing but the band of asteroids. Asteroids are the small heavenly bodies which revolves around the planet, as well as it also revolves around the sun indirectly. Now let us have a look on the picture of solar system and check out the position of all the planets, sun, their orbits, and the other heavenly bodies which are present in the solar system. This is the image of solar system in which you can see sun, earth, and along with earth all of the other planets which are present in the solar system. Apart from these planets and sun, you can see some dotted structures shown in the picture. They are nothing but the stars and asteroids which revolves around their own planets or satellites. The next topic which we are going to study is gravity. All the heavenly bodies and planets in the solar system exerts a force or a pull towards each other. This pull or this force is known as the force of gravity or gravitational force. Same is the case with sun also. Sun exerts its gravitational pull in order to attract the planets towards itself, whereas the planets tries to move away from the sun through their own gravitational force. As a result of both these forces of sun as well as the planets starts moving around the sun into a particular orbit. This is the reason why planets continuously move around the sun, and this movement of planets around the sun is known as revolution, and simultaneously they rotate among themselves. Same is the case with all the satellites which revolves around the planets in the solar system. Because of the gravitational force on the earth, all the objects on the earth remain as it is on its own place. When we throw any object with very high force or high speed upward into the sky, it comes back to its position on the surface of the earth. Now, let us study about some of the most important satellites and India's space mission. On 22nd October 2008, the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, launched a spacecraft to the moon. The mission is known as Chandrayaan-1. Mangalyaan is another important Indian space mission. It is known as MOM or Mars Orbit Mission. It was launched on 5 November 2013. It got established in an orbit around the planet Mars on 24 September 2014. ISRO achieved this feat in its first attempt. Both these missions are unnamed. That is, there were no people on board these spacecraft. The objective of mission is deeper to study the moon and Mars. Now let us study more about the man-made satellites and Indian astronauts. Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian astronaut to go into the space in 1984. He spent 8 days on a space station for a joint mission of ISRO and on the Soviet Interkosmos. Seeing India from space, he said that it looked सारे जहां से अच्छा. Man-made satellites provide useful information for agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. They are also used for telecommunication. They are put into orbit around the earth. They can remain in space for many years.
Our topic for today is planets of the solar system. The 8 planets in their increasing order of distance from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. They revolve around the Sun in definite orbits. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. As Mercury is nearest to the Sun, it is extremely hot during the day and extremely cold during the night. The second planet, Venus, is the hottest and brightest of all planets. As it can be seen in the morning and evening, it is called as the morning star or evening star. The third planet in the solar system is our planet Earth. Nearly 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, due to which the Earth is also called the blue planet. It is the only planet on which life is known to exist. The fourth planet is Mars. It is also known as the red planet because of the presence of red soil and rocks. The fifth and the largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. It is so large that it can occupy nearly 1,300 Earths inside it. The sixth planet, that is Saturn, is the second largest planet in the solar system. It is yellowish in color. It has beautiful rings around it that are made up of ice and dust. The seventh planet is Uranus. A thick layer of gas covers this planet. The eighth planet is Neptune. As this planet is farthest from the Sun, cold winds blow here at very high speeds.
For homework, you are going to find out more information about India's space mission, as well as you are going to find out information about the Indian astronauts